Hello, I am Dr. Balasubramaniam Tyagarajan. Today we are going to discuss in our continuing tutorials on Scribus, we are going to discuss how to perform checks, document checks before sending the Scribus document either to the printer or before exporting the Scribus document as a PDF file or as an image file. It should be checked for quality. So the first thing is common error are the spelling as well as the grammar. So both of these things, grammar check is not possible within Scribus, but spell check is very much possible. So you can select the text box, go to item and then check spelling. If you choose check spelling, the spell checker will come out. In the first half of the window is indicates the words which are not in the dictionary. So it just says that during this G is absent. So it says that it possibly it's a spelling mistake. So we will choose during and change it. The next is here it is highlighting this word as it is not found inside the dictionary. The dictionary we are using is English UK dictionary. You can use a Canadian, Australian or USA English dictionary as per your choice. But since this is we know for sure it is a correct one, just say ignore once and then here again this is a name, you can also ignore once again. These things can be ignored. It says again this needs to be ignored. Multi-tone space needs to be given, so we will change. So likewise you can correct the spelling errors inside the text frame, but grammar check is not available within Scribus. So best way to compile a Scribus document with nil spell errors or grammar errors is to import the pre-designed text file from either a Microsoft Office or a Open Office software or a LibreOffice software or a Google Doc. So it is ideal to compose the Word document inside a word processing software, where all these word processing software have excellent spell check as well as excellent grammar check. So all these checking can be done at the level of the word processor, and the corrected document can easily be imported into the Scribus. So I will advise you not to directly type material inside Scribus, but rather take the route of importing these documents into the Scribus. So as far as spell check and grammar, another tool which is available inside Scribus that will help us in the quality check is the find and replace tool. So now edit, search and replace tool. Here these tools are really powerful tool where you can search for the word and then do the corrections. For example, if you search for a font size say of 10 points, and then you can replace the font to 14. So font size we will replace the 12 size font. Let me search. What is the size of this font? Let us check out the size of this font. Text, it's 12 points, right? So edit, search and replace. So you can say style, default paragraph style you search, right? You can change the, replace it with what style. I've already created a style. Let us see, replace, and then font effects we will say give a text effect like this, fill color we can for this, yes, and we will change the font effect to underline. So now the font has been changed. The font has been changed, and now replace text with, say, replace style, default style is paragraph style. We will replace it with this style. Yes. So we can literally select these things and go to edit, search and replace. Default paragraph style, let me see. So it is search is over. We'll convert into replace in font. We will choose Arial bold search and then change the font to blue, and then convert into blue. So similarly you can do all these things with this. So for example, let me search for the text that, and search. Search and replace that and search, and then replace it with this. Again it can be replaced. So I will just check out the default paragraph style. So this can be highlighted on the under the edit button. Search and replace is available. So the default paragraph style is changed. Now we will change it to another style if you want. You can choose everything if you want. One size, fill shade, or one such, and you can give the things you need to change here, and it will be once. Say for example, let me choose this for auto edit, search and replace. See, I'll go to ignore case, do a search, and then this with D. So the moment the search and replace is done, you can close the box. And now there is another tool which is available, is known as the pre-flight check. Pre-flight check is a tool which is used to check for missing image files, overflowing text within the text box. All these things can be identified by using a pre-flight check. So there is in the toolbar you have this thing says the pre-flight check verifier. It says now there is a text overflow. So it's already indicated here by the into mark. There are text here, lot of text yet to be displayed because the size of the text frame is smaller. So that is what this error box is giving out. Pre-flight verifier is giving out. You can set the pre-flight verifier's settings, going to preferences, go to pre-flight verifier. Supposing if you allow this box to be unchecked, this software won't check the document before exporting to PDF or before being sent for printing. But whereas if you check this box, it will automatically check this document for missing images, overflowing text. All these things can be uh, checked. So these are all the parameters that can be checked. Check for missing leaf, check for items not on the page, check for overflow text frame, check for used transparency text, for missing images, and then check for image resolution. This is very good check which you need to make, because if you are going to send the document for printing, the minimum image size should be 300 dpi. So you can set the lowest resolution to the and also the highest resolution, and then you can also check for placed PDF files, check for GIF images, check for annotation in fields, check for, I mean, you can get this. If you check this, it will ignore the non-printable layers, and check for mismatch layer. All these things can be verified by the pre-flight verifier. So pre-flight verifier can be invoked from the tool menu. So here, since there is overflowing text, it is showing out the errors. Thank you very much.